Good evening, lifers. Good evening, community. I am Ruth, your peace coach, and welcome and Merry Christmas to 15 to Life, where we learn, grow, and serve for a peaceful life. In these next 15 minutes, I not only prepare you for your upcoming week, but for the rest of your life. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. If this is your first time, welcome to our community. We like to say that we are lifers because we are doing life together. And if you have not already, make sure you like the page, follow the page. Make sure you also hit that notification button. So anytime that I am on or I post, you will see those posts. And if you have not already shared the stream, please make sure that you do that, because we, as always, are still growing our community, and I want as many women on here as possible. So if you could share that stream and let everybody know what we're doing here in our community, that will be so appreciated. And I love to see all the hellos and everyone who was on here so far. Hello, Clementine from Tennessee. And let's see. Thank you, ladies, so much for sharing the stream. All right, Phyllis Keelan. Let me see who else is on here. Donna Mills. Donna, is this your first time on here? I'm not for sure. And if it is, thank you for joining us tonight. And I have a great discussion prepared for us tonight. I do want to mention, I didn't want to forget to say that this is my last post or last 15 to Life for the rest of the year, or for the next 2 Sundays. I won't be on because it'll be the Sunday after Christmas and then the New Year's Day. So I'm going to be taking a break on those. So I will be back live on January the 9th. So don't you all go away, because I will be back on January 9th as always. And I have a great year prepared, as we will continue to grow and learn and be better together. Okay. And let's see. So I also didn't want to forget to have you, let me just say, I got to go to that screen here, to my website. If you are new here, I want you to go to my website, which is myperfectpeace.com, myperfectpeace.com, and you can find out all about me. There's my pillowcases there. There's some information about the upcoming retreat in January. If you have not already reserved your space for that, I want you to go ahead and do that, because we only have one double room left. We still have some single rooms, but we only have one double room left. So there's my website there. There's also, I want to show you, there's blogs on there that you can read that I have written. There's also vlogs on there as well. You can go there. And again, there are the pillowcases there. So yeah, so please feel free to go to the website. Where am I? I got too much stuff going on here. I am so sorry. My husband will kill me because he'll be like, what are you doing? But so got a lot of stuff planned on tonight. So again, go to the website, learn more about me. It's myperfectpeace.com if this is your first time here. All right. So this is our last one for the year. Last week, our discussion was reflection. And what we talked about was reflecting on the not so good things that you did. We talked about the not so good things that you did on reflection. And one of the things that I asked you to do was to write down some of the not so good things that you did. And if you were feeling kind of froggy a little bit, maybe ask a friend to tell you some of the not so good things that you did. And I know so often we're just kind of like, oh no, I don't want to do that, because I don't want, I don't want anybody to tell me the not so good things that I did. But, sometimes that's how we learn. And so once we focused on that, we did focus on the not so good things. So if you want to, put in the comments section some of the not so good things that you did, because I want to know what are some of those not so good things that you did. Put them in there, because when you share those things, then it also It's always, it helps someone else. So this week, what we want to talk about is the not so bad things that you did. So yeah, we did some not so good things, but what are the not so bad things you did? And so I know that during this year, there were some good things that you did. See, Phyllis, she said, yep, she didn't ask. And I want you, is anybody else that asks someone? I want to know. Okay. So we're going to talk about what are some of the not so bad things that you did. And here's something that I want you to think about when we're thinking about the not so bad things that you did, is that why do we focus more on what we didn't do instead of what we did do? Why are we focusing so much on what we didn't do? And I'm going to look in the comment section because I want to know. And I think that one of the reasons why it's just easier to focus on the bad things is because you think about us as women. What are we told a lot of times? Not to think too highly of yourself. Girl, you ain't all that. Who do you think that you are? You know, you're not better than anybody else. You put your pants on the same way as anybody else, and don't let your light shine, and you're not anybody special. So we were told those things. So it's easier to focus on the bad things in us instead of the wonderful good things that you have done and the good things about you. And so that's what I want you to focus on this week, is the good things that are about you. What are the good things that are inside your heart? The good things that you do. And one of the good things that you do, I want you to focus on your good habits. What are those good habits that you have? And it says here, you'll never change your life until you change something you do daily. The secret of your success is found in your daily routine. What are those good things that you do? The good habits. Now, habit is something that you do over and over and over again. The good habits. What is it? It might be, even if it is eating a fresh fruit, once a day, a good habit. I don't know, maybe making up your bed. It doesn't have to be this thing that you're going to the gym every day or that you never eat any sweets. No, there are some good habits that you have. A good habit might be if you see someone coming and you're at a door, that you hold the door open for them. That's a good habit. I know you may not be thinking, oh, that's nothing special, but that's a wonderful habit to have. Or if you see another woman and you see her hair's looking really fly and looking really nice, and maybe she's got some really cute shoes on, and you tell her, you don't just look at her and be like, oh, she's cute, but I don't want to tell her. But you tell her, girl, I love your hair. I love that color. Oh, I love your shoes. Where did you get those? That's a good habit. And yes, Coco, give more without judging. Yes, using good manners. Absolutely. So what are those good habits? Saying thank you. That's a good manner, smiling at someone. So I want you to begin to write down those good habits that you have, so you stop focusing so much on what you have not done. Okay. So you got your good habits there. And then here's the next thing that I want you to think about are your good choices. What are some good choices that you made? May your choices reflect your hopes, not your fears. So what are those good choices that you have made throughout this year? Now, a choice is not a habit. A habit is something that you just do over and over and over again. You don't even think about it, that you just do. A good choice might be maybe you had an opportunity to give somebody a piece of your mind. It was like, oh, she deserved it. I want to tell her exactly how I feel. And you really wanted to, but you made that choice. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to stoop to that level. Maybe that good choice was, maybe instead of eating the piece of cake, you ate the apple. Okay. Maybe the good choice was you could have stayed in the bed, but you got up and did that walk. Okay. So ladies, what are some good choices that you made this year? Some good choices. I want you to begin to write those things down. Yes, Greta, giving compliments, and ladies, those things go such a long way, because so often, you will hear, oh, women, they're jealous of each other and all they do is gossip about each other and talk. And that's just not always true. It's not. Yeah, some women are like that, but that's not all of us. A lot of us, I think more often than not, that we are willing to give a compliment to another woman and tell her that, yeah, girl, you really worked that, or whatever you did, that report that you did, that was awesome. A compliment goes a long way. All right, Audrey said not eating any sweets. Yes. Yes, Tony, saying please and thank you. Those things go a long way. So what are the good choices that you made this week? Phyllis, I love that, taking care of yourself. That is a good choice, because so often women, we do not take care of ourselves because we take care of everybody else. And a good choice and a good habit, take that from a good choice to a good habit of taking care of yourself mentally, physically, okay? In your body. Take care of yourself. Make that a habit. Get your checkups. Do what you need to do to take care of yourself. That's why I'm having that retreat. Okay. Yes. I love all the comments here. I love it. Love it. Love it. Yes. Rhonda, I love that scene. The good in everyone. Yeah. Stop focusing on that bad stuff. Okay. So your good habits, good choices. And then the next thing I want you to think about are good influences. Surround yourself with people who make you a better person. Surround yourself with people who make you a better person. Good influences. Who are those good influences in your life? Who makes your life better? Who pours into you? Who is a good mentor? Who is someone that tells you, they can even tell you like it is, and it might hurt your feelings a little bit, but you know that it's the truth. That's a good influence, because if they see you going the wrong way, they're going to say, hey girl, wait a minute, hold up. Look, I'm trying to do time out. Let's not do that. That's a good influence, because they don't want you to go down that wrong path. So we have to make sure that we have good influences. And if you have that good influence in your life, make sure you tell that person who was a good influence on you. Thank you. Who was that person that you can call at 3:00 in the morning and that you know is going to be there for you, is going to help you out? Who was that person? Who was that good influence in your life? Let me see. What did Donna say? I'm trying to see here. Yeah, seeing the good in yourself. I love that, Donna. Yes, love that, love that. People in the fellowship that tell me the truth. Absolutely. Absolutely, ladies. So who is that good influence in your life? If they're a person that they're always trashing other people, gossiping about other people, that's not a good influence, because as soon as you leave their presence, they're going to talk about you, right? So you don't want to hang around those kind of people. You want to hang around somebody who's a good influence in your life. So here's your goal this week. All right. Take time out this week to meditate and write down all of the things you did this year that were not so bad, that were really kind of good. And if you're feeling really froggy, ask a trusted friend to tell you some of the good things that you did. Now, I know you ladies, because y'all were like, I'm not going to ask anybody what the bad things I did. Well, you can ask someone, what are the good things that you did? Because you need to feel good about yourself. And I want you to feel good about yourself. Okay. So ask someone. And also, I don't want you to come up with a plan. I just want you to write them down. That's what I want you to do. I just want you to write them down. Okay. Just as last week, when you wrote down the not so good things that you did, this week, I want you to write down and meditate on the good things that you did. And I don't care how small that it may seem to you. I want you to write it down, because it matters. It matters, ladies. Okay. I love you all so much. And my time is just about up. Remember, if you want to learn more about me, you can go to my website at myperfectpeace.com. Remember, I will not be on for the next 2 weeks, but I will be back on January the 9th. So make sure you all are on here because I've got some good stuff prepared. I love you all so much. And remember, I believe in you. I believe in your dreams, and I want you to succeed, and I want you to be everything that God has called for you to be. All right. And you are special. I don't care what anybody says. And I'm looking you in your face. You are special. And there's some good in you. And there's some good that you need to do on this earth. Somebody here needs you. All right. That is it. I love you all so much. And I will see you on the other side. Bye-bye.